Hello folks, Fielder and welcome to episode 5 on the StrangeCraft server. Before we get to work on anything serious, I'm having a little bit of a break. And I say that because occasionally I think you get burnt out in Minecraft. You're doing lots of big builds, lots of technical builds, particularly when you're starting out. And you're kind of not just enjoying yourself, you just need to do something different. And that's how I'm starting this episode, to be honest with you. It's been one of those days, and I was like, you know what, I haven't seen for a while in Minecraft. I haven't seen a Woodland Mansion, so yeah, I just fired up the seed and located the nearest one, which is frankly miles away. And I'm just having a little fly over there. Although now I'm doing this, I'm kind of wondering why I didn't just go via the Nether. That would have been sensible. Oh well, we're too late now. There's no point stopping and building one here. We'll just crack on and we'll find it. But yeah, I love it when the water just sort of generates as you're flying over. Same with the lava through the Nether. It's such a cool look, and the train's actually quite cool out here. Shame it's so far away. But yeah, like I say, I think just changing the pace up sometimes really helps with Minecraft. Just do something completely different. It's one of the things I like about the game. So about 10 minutes later, and yeah, here we go. It should be here. Awesome, here we go. I haven't seen one of these for... I don't think I've been to a Woodland Mansion in at least 2 years. I'm not sure they've changed. Right, let's head inside. Okay. I can't really remember the layout. There's a spider, there's something else down there as well. Let's kill him. He looks dangerous. Aye, we got the spider. Well, never mind. We need to kill him too. I can't remember how dangerous these places are. Are they particularly dangerous? I can't remember. What's the point of that? Oh, there's a chest. What's in the chest? Music disc? Is that the same that you would get in a... I can't remember. Is that the same you get in a dungeon? Dungeon? Is that the right word? Yeah, I think dungeon's the right word. I mean, they're kind of nicely decorated. They're very big. I suppose that's why you call it a mansion. I'm going to stay on the ground floor for now. We're going to have a good look around. I don't really know what... I can hear one of them. Ah. Just having a wander around. Oh dear, and there's another one. Ooh, they do a lot of damage. 3 hearts. I know I'm wearing a elytra, but the rest of my armour's got protection 4 on it. Which isn't too bad. Alright, I'm going to hide in here, have a carrot, and... Okay, we've got an entire chest room. They're very dark. You think they'd light them up a little bit more. And these guys can summon Vexes. You think they can light these things up a little bit. Okay, all these chests appear to be empty. This is like my storage system, this is. There's literally nothing in these chests. Literally every single one is empty. What's the deal with that? Ugh. I was hoping for some really good loot. Flowers. They've got a little garden going in here, but they still didn't put any lights. How do the flowers grow if the room is permanently dark? Oh dear. They obviously don't mind creepers. We've got an anvil and some lava. What a strange decoration. Can I reach him? Yay, what a shot. Awesome. What have we got round here? So, oh. My god, like 3 hits and you're dead. I need to eat my carrot. There we go. And these things are... They're dangerous. I didn't realise they were this dangerous. And absolutely nothing up here. I'm still very disappointed in the lighting of these rooms. Very strange. What else have we got? Another... Oh no, another one of these. Run away, run away. I don't want to die this far out. I'm miles away. Oh, thank God I put punch 2 on that thing. Jeez, that took so much health. think I underestimated how much damage they'd do. Oh, there's a skeleton. I came to kill the creeper and there's a skeleton. Oh, that was a bad shot. Alright, now we can get the creeper. Alright, and then randomly shoot in the floor, of course. And the tree has grown in the dark too. That makes no sense. Trees, plants, they need light. Okay, they have pumpkin and melon farms. Did not know that. Again, very strange choice. I feel, anyway. I think it's a very strange choice. Well, is that a room? Does that always happen? There's an iron axe in there. Well, that's fantastic. Alright, this is proving to be somewhat dull. I can't believe I flew out. You didn't get me. They haven't changed at all, have they, these things? Okay. Well, that was a bit of disappointment. Mojang need to do something about that. They're dull as hell. I got a totem of Undyne, which I'm pretty happy about. I quite like the totems of Undyne. And so next job on this server is that DK accused me of massacre, of killing millions of villagers. I have not killed millions of villagers. At the time of writing, it is 97. And for some reason I have 64 unemployed villager heads. So I'm over here at this. I still never understand the slime blocks here. I don't understand them. Anyway, I'm over this dirty, stupidly organic dug hole. Like, he's getting on with it, but I just imagine if he'd done this with TNT dupers, it would be done. So I have 60, did I say 64, 67, 68? 68 villager heads, I think. And yeah, I've been accused of killing millions, so you know what? I've got no use for these heads. DK can have them. Accused me of being of doing massacres. And the thing is, I only did the massacre because I accidentally left the villager breeder on, and I didn't want to lag out the server with my excessive number of villagers. So, you know, like a good Minecrafter, I ruthlessly killed them all. In a couple of swipes of the sword, they went. Right, we need to leave him a sign to say that actually there's only 68 heads here, and we're done. Where are the slimes spawning? He's got carpet all over the place. Oh well. It's a productive visit. I always need a few slime balls, so this will work out nicely. First real job of episode 5's video, and I'm over at the shopping district. Now at the end of episode 4, I built a shack to sell the wither skeleton skulls, if you remember that. Here's my, here it is. So I've marked out a new area. Now I planned this out in creative, which is extraordinarily rare for me. I normally do it on hoof and things look terrible. So instead I planned it out in creative and things will look ever so slightly less terrible. But still terrible. I'm a rubbish builder. And we're going to build a shop that is fit to sell wither skeleton skulls. So we have our materials. So we're going to be using a few different shades of kind of black and grey. So like wool, black concrete and all that stuff. And then, yeah, we're going to essentially build a wither skeleton skull. The blackstone brick marks the outside of the shop. Yeah, we're gonna build a skull. There's going to be a couple of differences to it. The door's going to be too wide. And yeah, as you can see, yeah, like I said, I planned this out in creative, so I just want to kind of copy it pretty much exactly. So I'm using concrete powder, but we will use some water and turn that into concrete. And then I've got a design plan for the inside of the shop, so I can sell. I'm going to sell 3 different types of items. So I've obviously got the wither skeleton skulls, and I would also like to sell totems. I have not decided what the third item will be. But the second item, the totems of Undying. Apologies, I just said totems. I assume you know what I mean. Yeah, I'd like to sell them. So yeah, so I'm going to get on and build this all up. I'm going to do one side at a time. I think that's going to be easiest, I think. you can see the pattern I'm going for. This will, I swear to you, look a little bit like a wither skeleton skull. See, I told you. So we've done the front side, and that's looking quite cool. So we want these two actual skulls, and they're going to form the nose. There we go. Right, and now we just got to do the sides and the top and stuff like that. Alright, so the outside is done now, and I'm just working on the interior. I need a little bit of crying obsidian. I've got some, but not quite enough. I don't need a lot. It's just for the floor. And we're going to have, I'm putting in the dark oak. It's a very gloomy shop, and I want it very gloomy because obviously it's associated with the nether, which is like hell, and, you know, I want it fairly gloomy. So, yeah, I've just messaged people to ask about crying obsidian. And I'm putting the dark oak in. Then below the dark oak is going to be barrels. So we're going to have the dark oak coming down. So we don't want the stuff going over the top. Got the dark oak logs as well. And that the bits there, the mycelium, that's where the crying obsidian is going to go. And that's going to make it look really cool. And yeah. So I messaged on Discord, but we have got DK online. So, and crazy. Let's see if anyone would like to swap it for 3 wither skulls. That's a good deal, right? I think that's a good deal. But he's looking quite cool. He's got some ears on now that you might have just saw over the top there. We'll have a look at this whole thing when it's done anyway. But yeah, it's looking quite cool. Let's hope DK can come up with kind of obsidian. I know they have a... Yeah, awesome. Ah, awesome. He said I can just go and grab some. Brilliant. Alright. Let's go and get some crying obsidian. Right, I've got some crying obsidian, but I just wanted to very briefly there show you the outside of the shop, which I think is looking quite cool. It's got some ears, which we're using some walls for, and then the doors are kind of like his tongue, I guess. And yeah, let's get the crying obsidian in. Alright, and we're back in here. We also got some red vines while we were out here, which we're going to plant on the roof. So we're going to get rid of the mycelium, and let's get our crying obsidian. There we go. And that, I think that gives that a really cool look when you come in the shop. So we'll do all 4 corners with this, and that's going to look really cool. The red vines will grow down just to give it a more homely look. I really should turn down my Discord sounds while I'm recording my in-game footage. That's awesome. That's silly of me. And I'm going to put some lanterns up the top there. But I think that looks really, really cool. What do you think? I think it looks cool. Awesome. Cheers for that, DK. And you never know when inspiration is going to hit you. And I'm in this warped forest, crimson warped forest. But anyway, I was thinking, wouldn't it be, and I'm going to say this, but wouldn't it be a good idea to change up just a little bit of this shop? I reckon you're going to work out what I have got in mind right now. Let's create a crafting table. So I'm going to craft up a couple of doors. And I was thinking, this might look a little bit better if I take the dark oak doors away. Helps if I have to. It helps if I actually craft them. What a muppet. Alright. I was thinking, wouldn't it be cool if I got rid of the dark oak doors? Wouldn't it be cool if I got rid of the dark oak doors and used crimson ones, and they would look like a tongue? Like the withy, skelly store guy is sticking out his tongue. I think that's going to look loads cooler. Oh, that looks brilliant. I'm happy with that. I don't know if you just caught that as well. I've actually stuck some lanterns on his on the bottom of his earrings, and I don't know if you can quite see it. So on the bottom of his ears. So yeah, so they look like earrings. There we go. Now you can see them. I think that looks really cool. I'm really pleased with that. I know it's a square shape, but I'm really pleased with how that shop looks. And I think it looks quite cool inside with the barrel. So yeah, we've got the wither skeleton skulls in there, but we just need to kind of stock this up and what have you. But that looks awesome. I'm really pleased with that. Brilliant. Excellent. Is it even an Abfielder episode if I don't do a little bit of villager transport? And I'm not sure it is. So I've done a little bit of work here prepping up my portal. I mentioned earlier on in the episode that I want to sell totems of Undyne in the shop, And to do that I need a raid farm. So I'm building the Raid's Works design, the new one that gives you the hero of the village, because then I can get some extra redstone with it as well, redstone dust. And so now I need to start transporting villagers across. The one I'm doing at the moment is one of 2 that actually make this farm work, and then I'm going to have to transport 24, which I'm going to do on my live stream. I mention this in every episode, but I stream on Twitch 2 to 3 nights a week. My schedule is on Twitch, twitch.tv abfielder. Link's always in the description for this stuff, if I remember anyway. And yeah, so I'm going to do the 24 villages, but for now we're just doing the first one. I'm very sensibly the other end of the farm, so I don't know if you've seen this farm. I highly recommend you go and watch the video and see how it all works. The villages are at very random heights, so rather than mess about too much, what I've done is torn down the nether portal and I've rebuilt it. As you can see, I've stopped anyone coming down this tunnel. And I've rebuilt it pretty much at the exact height that I need to, so that when we come out, he's only got to move like 2 blocks. There's nowhere for him to go. I think I've done it right. I don't think there's anywhere he can go except where I want him to go. And yeah, just to stop myself from going too far, I placed another wall here. So we're going to go onto here, like so. And we're gonna, it gets a bit slow. I do love those ice roads. They're so quick and so good for villager transport. So we're gonna get as close as we can to this portal. We're gonna block this off so he can't escape, because that would be very frustrating. Okay, I think we're good. I don't think he can go anywhere. So we're gonna break the boat. Okay, and awesome, he's gone through. So if we've done this right, yeah, he's literally got to go into that block. There we go. Job's a good one. Got to put a roof on there. But we're done. That was beautifully simple. So we'll swap that out for glass. We'll put a little bit of a roof on him. And then we've got to take down the portal, put the portal higher up, and get the second villager in. Awesome. Right, so the raid farm's pretty much built now. I'm just doing storage, and the raid farm chucks out a lot of items. Now, I've got way too much storage for the stackable items over there with the item sorters. So things like emeralds and the glass jars, whatever the hell they are, redstone, that kind of stuff, I'm going to sort and stack. But then you get like the totems of Undyne, you get saddles, potions, axes, crossbows, loads. You just get so much stuff from this. It's not stackable, so we're going to have a ton of storage for the non-stackable items. And even with a ton of storage, it is only going to take a few hours of AFK in here before the storage is overwhelmed. So absolutely we are then going to need overflow, otherwise we're going to probably lag out the server, which is bad. We want to make sure we're not doing that. So yeah, I've been and torn down a few more jungle trees to create some more chests and some more hoppers for this thing. And this is also, I can collect totems of Undyne, which I'm a huge fan of. I mean, emeralds are useful, but I get a lot of emeralds from villager trading anyway. So this is mainly for the totems. We just need to make sure that we hook this storage all up. It's going to be good. It's going to work. I'm very confident. Okay, one final job for today. We're getting close to the end of the episode, and I need to sort some stuff out. So I built a storage room. So my plan for my creeper farm building, I don't know if you remember that from maybe you watched my stream or from previous episodes, is to build a storage room in the base of this thing, because it is massive, and I need to put something in here. And yeah, so I've done that. It's just a bog standard design. I don't bother with automated storage for my main storage room. There's just too many items. It's inefficient and laggy and just, what's he doing here? Hello? Hello, Extreme Gamer 15. What are you doing here? Why are you in my base? He's an organic. Get out of here. Get out of here. Go. Go. I'm going to fire a warning shot. That was a bit close. That was meant to be a warning shot. Get out of here. Disgraceful. Disgraceful behaviour. Right, we're getting close to the end of the episode, and I just want to show you the base and also one of the nether tunnels that I did on my stream the other night. And yeah, as you can see, I've been doing some lampposts, put a few trees up, started to make it look a bit nicer. And on last night's stream, I started to build up the creeper farm building some more. It's still very, very plain at the moment. I'm going to be decorating it and making it look fancier and nicer at the end. That's the plan anyway. I used 3 shulkers. Blackstone last night, barely got anywhere, but I got pranked again. Starting my stream, I came on and Aeon Team Organ came in and pranked my base. I mean, this is about the level that you expect for someone who digs a hole manually. They can't space their words and letters correctly and get their pranks right. They have to put a little sign to finish it off there. Not cool, guys, not cool. And yeah, revenge will be coming. I'm leaving that up until I can be bothered to get revenge. But no, not cool. Not cool. Alright, one last thing to show you before the end of this episode, and that's the tunnel that I did in last night's stream. I'm really pleased with this. It's a very basic block palette. The fact that I know the word palette now is a major improvement on my building skills. I'm going to say that anyway. So we're going to use the ice roads to get over there, and it helps if we're facing the right way. I always get that wrong. And I had a first world problem in that getting up and down this tunnel was a bit slow, but I own the beacon shop, so I placed a 6 perk beacon next to that tunnel so that I can get up and down it nice and quickly. Regen some health. Mine quickly if I ever need to mine in my tunnel. Yeah, I don't know why. It's a flex, but who cares? Alright, here we go. Here's the tunnel. Here's the tunnel. Let's do the big reveal. Let's get rid of the boat. Let's get rid of the UI so you get a better view of it. There we go. Doesn't that look cool? And we've got the data pack to do the armor stand mods, and I love that. With the axes and everything, it looks so cool. I'm really pleased with this. Like I said, I'm only using stone bricks, grey carpet, spruce logs, and then dark oak for the ceiling, but it just looks very, very cool. I'm really pleased with it. Alright, let's head through to the raid farm to finish off the video. I've got the 24 clerics in there. They chuck me redstone when I get hero of the village. I've got Daisy the cow there. She helps me get rid of the bad omen so I don't go back to my base and cause a raid. And yeah, it's the Race Works design, and then the storage just comes around here, fires it into a water stream with just a normal dropper clock thingy going on. Stacked items here, so you like your emeralds, your whatever they're called, redstone, sticks, gunpowder, glowstone, sugar, eyes, and blue lapis from the clerics. And yeah, I mean, I've sorted some of this out, but this just gets so full so quickly. But anyway, folks, we are at the end of the episode. It's a little bit over 20 minutes again. I seem to have got through so much in the last week or so that just going through this footage was giving me an absolute headache. I hope you have enjoyed this video as always. If you have, hit the like button, and if you really liked it, please consider hitting the subscribe button. But anyway, folks, that's all I got time for. I'm Abfielder. Goodbye.